Welcome back, children. As I have told you already, we are now continuing the exemplar questions of multiple choice from the chapter Life Process. In this part, we will be discussing 4 important questions. It looks simple, but you have to understand the way of asking the question, and such questions can be asked. Okay? Because there are 5 questions of multiple choice in the examination. Okay? Now the question, which of the following is most appropriate for aerobic respiration? The answer is D. Glucose split into pyruvic acid and energy in the cytoplasm. Then the pyruvic acid or pyruvate enter the mitochondria. Then break down into carbon dioxide, water and energy in the presence of oxygen. So the second step that happens in the mitochondria is aerobic in the presence of oxygen. Here it is anaerobic in the absence of oxygen. So you have to understand that. In the cytoplasm, this does not require glycolysis. The reaction is called glycolysis. Glycolysis does not require oxygen. So this is a common step for glycolysis is the common step for both anaerobic and aerobic respiration, which does not require oxygen. So this is the common step, both aerobic and anaerobic glycolysis takes place in the cytoplasm, in which glucose, single molecule of glucose split into but 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. You have to understand. 2 molecules. 1 molecule of glucose split into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid and energy. You have to remember this point. It's a very important question. Okay? Right. And it has been asked in the previous examination, board examination. What is the chemistry of respiration? There is a question asked. What is the chemistry of respiration? This is the chemical reaction that is taking place in the respiration process. So we have to understand that. Okay, 3 pathways during which glucose break down into energy, carbon dioxide, water. That you can see from the text. I explained it very well in advance in a previous video. Now this is briefly. Okay, we have to learn. Now the 10th question. Which of the following statements are true about respiration? That is second and third, fourth one. Second option say that the gaseous exchange takes place between the alveoli and the blood of the capillaries. That is correct as far as the respiration is concerned. Now the fourth one is given. Fourth option is given during respiration. What? Carbon dioxide is removed from the tissue. Carbon dioxide is released from the tissue. That is what is given in that option. Okay. What is that? Carbon dioxide is given. Alveoli increase the surface area. Another option is alveoli increase the surface area for the gaseous exchange. That is the fourth option. Second option says that the gaseous exchange takes place between the alveolar region and the blood of the capillaries. And the fourth option is that the alveoli increase the surface area of gaseous exchange. These 2 points are the answer of this 10th question. Clear? Clear. Now 11th one, which is the correct sequence of air passage during inhalation? Everybody knows it. Nostril. Nostrils are otherwise called nose. Then nostril to nasopharynx. Here pharynx only given, you can say nasopharynx. The pharynx is a common opening for the air cavity, air passage as well as food passage. Okay. So we can say nasopharynx is the correct point. Okay. Nostril to the nasopharynx or pharynx. From pharynx to the larynx, that is vocal box, larynx. Then larynx to the trachea. Trachea is called the windpipe with the cartilaginous rings. You can see cartilaginous rings are there, incomplete cartilaginous rings. Okay? Keep in mind. Then alveoli finally. So nostrils, nasopharynx, larynx or vocal box, then trachea, then alveoli. This is the correct sequence of the air passage during respiration. Now the 12th one we can see, during respiration exchange of gases takes place in alveoli and lungs. During the respiratory exchange of gas, respiratory process, exchange of gases takes place alveoli and lungs primarily, and then in the between the blood and the tissues. Blood and tissues. There also you can see the gaseous exchange takes place. Blood and tissues or cells. Okay, so two regions the gaseous exchange takes place, between alveoli and the lungs. That is the answer for this question. And one more point where the gaseous exchange takes place is blood and the tissues. So keep in mind these questions. Okay, thank you.